Red lights and more than 60 elderly residents are without a home tonight after a fire at a Columbia high-rise. Good evening and thank you for joining us for News 19. I'm Kaylin Hagwood. We begin just outside of 5 Points at the Christopher Towers Apartments. That's where investigators say a fire broke out just before 5 this afternoon. And while the blaze left minimal damage, the sprinklers impacted the power system, leaving many in the dark or with flooding. I spoke to residents in search of a new place to stay.
It's the alarm he wasn't expecting.
I was getting ready to go to bed.
Abu Shakur lives at Christopher Towers, an apartment complex serving the elderly. On Sunday, he joined those evacuated.
We got an alarm to everybody to come outside. As I was coming down the back step, going towards the front entrance, the fire department people was coming in.
According to Columbia Richland Fire Chief Aubrey Jenkins, the blaze started at around 5 p.m. when a candle fell onto a couch on the 17th floor.
She did try to put it out herself. To no avail.
While the injuries were minor, water from the sprinklers impacted the power system, leaving more than 60 residents in search of a place to stay.
Probably about 65 people going to be evacuated out of that certain part. We have notified Red Cross.
Peggy Hill didn't want to show her face, but said she's among those affected.
I don't have no lights in my apartment at all. So now I'm waiting for them to come tell me where they're going to put me.
Stephen Skelton was also without power.
I don't have a place to go, but I'm not really worried about what will happen next myself. So many people are worried.
As the fire department works to help those with disabilities get out safely,
Old, can't move, and wheelchair bound.
the chief says there's reason to be thankful.
I'm just glad nobody really got hurt. You know, it could have been worse if they didn't have a sprinkler system. So they just go to show that the sprinkler system do help.
I just want to go home, get in my bed. That's really what I want.
Certainly something a lot of those residents are asking for this evening. The chief saying that some will be able to be placed into vacant apartments at Christopher Towers, but the majority will likely have to rely on relatives or Red Cross for housing.